Good morning, pals. It is a loud and bright morning. You hear the birds, the music. It is loud, the fountain.
But it should be big, it should be loud, because we are heading to Universal Studios in Island of Adventure.
Yep, Stephen's got his nice Universal t-shirt on. I've got my Revenge of the Mummy t-shirt on. And we're just heading over to the lobby to get the Uber or Lyft. We're going to see which one's cheaper. Straight to Voodoo Donuts.
I think so. I think we always like to start with like a Cinnabon drink and a
Well, we
Voodoo
can't get
donut.
Cinnabon outside the park anymore.
We can't anymore, can we? No, I thought they were opening that back up. Maybe
It's not open yet. They've got the building, the walls up around it, but it's not actually open. So it's going to be...
I was just saying as well, like it's been about a year and a half, which doesn't feel like a long time.
No.
But given how much I absolutely love Universal Studios, can't wait. I really can't wait. What are you most looking forward to, ride-wise? I've got like 3 that I'm really looking forward to.
Velocicoaster,
Yep.
Hagrids.
Yep. I'm looking forward to being on Spider-Man again. I
Yeah.
absolutely love that ride. And even the Mummy as well.
Oh, the Mummy, absolutely.
Those are my big
Absolutely.
ones.
But yeah, if you don't know, today we're going to try and do every ride we can at Universal without using an express pass.
Today is probably one of the first of our like challenge series.
Yeah.
So the big question is, how much can you get done without an express pass at Universal and Ireland? So we are going to deliberately try and not stop for too long and just ride.
Yeah, it is a Monday at the start of March, just for referencing. The doors are opening very slowly. So yeah, obviously, depending on what time of year you come, it can be different, but I think we can get quite a lot done.
I'd like to think we can get at least 80% of the stuff done.
I'm feeling
Let's
positive.
see how we go.
I'm just excited for my Voodoo donut.
Oh, me too. Is there anything more universal than getting on the like travelator?
Oh no, I love it.
I absolutely
The
love
moving
it.
walkway is coming to an end.
A little sort of tip for everybody actually is that so we use Uber and Lyft
Yep.
whenever we do any sort of trip over to Universal or anywhere that we need to get a ride. Like put them both through, because sometimes one ends up much cheaper than the other.
I mean, we just used Lyft. We didn't look at Uber because Lyft were coming in at $20, and I thought that is a decent price.
But also, like Lyft give you the option of like, do you want the ride now? Are you happy to wait like 5 or 10 minutes? And generally, that normally ends up saving us about $5 to $10 every time. So that's
it was great.
Yeah, that's really lovely. But looks like it's going to be. I mean, I don't want to say anything too soon, but it looks like it's going to be a reasonably quiet day.
Yeah.
Like we've just ran through security.
Was quiet. The drop-off zone was quiet.
Yeah. Like we've been here at similar times, and it's been really busy before, even at this time. So yeah, we'll see how we get on. So we've started things exactly how we want to start things. Voodoo donut. We even forgot to start recording because we were just enjoying them in the first place. So, but I went for a grape ape like I always do.
Oh, Captain, my Captain. It's cereal, therefore it's a breakfast item.
Yeah, and this is grape, which is one of my 5 a day.
There you go. We're annual pass holders! Ah! Again. It's so exciting. And also,
it is exciting.
There is a separate entrance for annual pass holders, so...
And a little, like, ticket booth to the left-hand side.
Yeah, group sales. He was like, just go there. So we did.
So we went to group sales, and I think from the moment of walking over to group sales to getting our annual passes, it was about 2 minutes.
2 minutes.
And we're in the park.
Yeah.
So I believe Hagrid's is experiencing some delays, which it always does.
Always does. It's never first open in the morning.
So we're going to head straight to Hulk, and that will be a morning.
That's a morning wake-up call.
A morning wake-up call. But
so yeah.
Just for you guys, there's a nice little view.
One thing to note about Universal though is that pretty much all the big roller coasters require you to put your items in a locker. So, that being said, we will still do time checks, but we'll have to time check like after getting off the ride.
Yeah.
So we'll do our
say
best.
how long it is and kind of go from there.
We'll do our best to keep up on that. So I watched her do the pump syrup into this, and she was like, put 8 in. In the UK we get like 2. There was 8 in this.
What is it?
It's a salted caramel cold brew. Haven't had it in a very long time. Last time I had it, it was incredible, so the expectations are high. And it lives up. Incredible. Stephen, do you want to taste?
Oh, I can taste the syrup.
That's real good. And also,
So good.
it was meant to be 5 585, and she just took 575. She didn't give any sense. I'm like, this is all the coins I have, and she just took 3/4. So
doesn't make any sense.
So yeah, right.
So we're currently in the little holding area, sort of just by the Hulk, getting ready to go into Marble.
Last time we were here, this queue was like all the way back, like further than where we are now.
We waited for about 20 minutes, and we were where we are now, but it was crowded with people. So the fact that it's quite quiet at the moment is boding quite well.
Fantastic!
Well, I feel like this is going to be a great little challenge episode.
Yeah, I'm excited. So, right, okay.
Cool.
We are about 1 minute from going in. Siri wanted to join in on that part. And this is what the current crowd level is like to get into the Hulk. So,
Quite moderate.
yeah, so what I'm going to do is go in, go to the Hulk. There's not going to be a wait time because it's just opening. So I'm going to say we'll be off the ride at 1/4 past. Let's give it 15 minutes to get on, ride the ride, get us up at the locker, 15 minutes. I think that's pretty doable.
I think so.
Yeah.
I like that.
We want to be off at 1/4 past. We got off at 1/4 past. It's now 7:16. 9:16. So
We jumped back.
that was very good.
Right, ride 1.
Ride
Done.
1.
Ride 2.
Done.
Fearful?
Pending. Yes, of course. Dr. Doom's Fearful. So, head around, see what the wait time is. My estimate, it's a walk-on. But you never know. We'll have to see.
It always is. However, this one's for you, Russ.
Russ, this one's for you. I mean, it's saying a 10-minute wait. So, we'll see.
Seen anyone on it?
No, it is 9:17. I'd like to think we're getting ready to go on Spider-Man at 1/2 past. That's my estimate. Ten-minute wait, yeah? I like to say that we are now in the loading zone at 7:18. I keep saying 9:18. So 1 minute wait.
Alright guys, go inside before the door closes, please. Go inside.
Do you know what? Wasn't as bad.
That wasn't as bad as it normally is.
And normally, thank you. We normally get a like a bad view, or like we get like a backstage view, facing the wrong way. But we had a view.
This time.
We paid for the theme park view on that one, and it is 26 minutes past. So my estimation of getting on Spider-Man or queuing up at 1/2
we said optimistically that we thought we could get through Marvel in 45 minutes.
And so far,
Which seems doable.
very doable. So, I reckon
Ride 2
Spider-Man.
done, and now
What's your
moving on to
estimate?
ride 3.
Spider-Man. queue time.
We'll be on in 15 minutes. I'll be surprised if not.
I think it's down.
I think it's down. Yeah.
Delayed. Okay, Spider-Man is on a delay.
So, let's head to Jurassic Park.
Let's go around. Oh, do you want to do Kong on the way? It's a short way?
Sure.
One thing we haven't actually discussed is the single rider queue. So that is an option here at Universal. Some rides got a single rider queue.
Yep.
We are not utilising that today. Sometimes we don't mind it. Like we don't mind.
Yeah, I definitely think we could do an
Doing single
interesting
rider?
solo day where you could probably get loads of stuff done if you're just a single rider. But again, for the purposes of this challenge,
we're going through the normal standby queue. How it's going?
this area feels really outdated now, doesn't it?
But I think it feels nostalgic.
I quite like it. Don't get me wrong.
NASA Prizes currently closed for schedule maintenance.
Scheduled refurbishment.
That's what I'm looking for. I wonder if they still got the pizza skull at this stand over here. Although it wasn't as good as the one at Halloween Horror Nights because it had no sauce around it.
And that is one thing I'm excited for.
Some people just came off Dudley's and they are
drenched.
I ain't doing that.
No.
Also, we can't do the pterodactyl fly.
Pterodon flyers.
That's it, we can't do that because we don't have a child with us, so it is what it is, you know?
Yeah. It does look really good.
Just... No, thank you! So this is the stand I was talking about, the one that does the pizza skull. Do they still have it? Is it on the board as an offering?
It is. $9.99.
And Kong is saying a 10-minute wait.
So let's go, Kong.
It is 7:30 exactly, so I say...
Stop saying 7.
Why do I keep saying 7? It is 9:30, so let's go on through. I reckon we'll be off here by 10 to 10.
Okay.
Okay, we are getting on the ride, and it is 9, not 7, 9:35, so a 5-minute wait. Stephen has to sit on the inside for this one, because of his contacts.
Yeah, one time it splashed me really badly in the eye, and it knocked one of my contacts out. I don't want that today.
No.
There's lots of 3D rides here.
Absolutely. So yeah, good. We are making good time.
I'll make a good time.
Good for us.
I'm going to keep an eye on Spider-Man, because I think if that's also good, it might be worth shooting back.
Yeah, I agree.
Outside
That's my favourite part of the ride, is going outside and be like, ooh, look at the big doors.
And I like the animatronic at the end.
Yeah.
I always think that's still really impressive and probably worth seeing.
Yeah. It's quarter to 10.
Spider-Man's still delayed. Velocicoaster, because Hagrid's is down, is currently at a 75. So I think we're going to do River Adventure, see if Spider-Man opens. If not, probably do Forbidden Journey.
Yeah.
And just try and tick them off there, because we also know that, like, as the day gets later, Velocicoaster is probably going to go down.
I also think at this point, like, it's a good idea, although River Journey is a water ride and it is early days.
I also think they've toned it down.
Well, I think they might have toned it down, but also we've got the entire day to dry it off. If we're going to do Velocicoaster, we'll dry off on there, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'd rather get it done now.
Exactly.
And face the water. But yeah, I reckon it'll be a 5-minute wait. We'll be off just gone 10 o'clock. Give it 15 minutes to get on the ride and get off the ride and everything. Let's see how wet we get. Here is our before. This is the after.
We got a bit wet.
What were you saying about it not getting as wet as it used to?
It used to be so tame.
No, I just think it's different each time you ride it. Because one time, oh, it's tame, no, it's not. No, it's tame, no, it's not. I think it just depends.
Oh, at least it's sunny.
Yeah, like. Oh.
Red.
No, I think you can kind of see how soaked you are. Jeez. Look at you. Oh well, let's get you in the sun. We'll get dry and it'll be fine.
Yeah, outdoor queues only, please.
Okay, so Spider-Man is open. It's saying a 25-minute wait. We are going to head back that way and ride it.
And dry.
It is 9:58, so. Whew, but hopefully on this walk over, Stephen can dry off and I can also dry off a bit. And I'm not too bad. Like, my hair's the worst.
Yeah, but you're on the inside. Oh, it's on
Yeah.
the outside.
Yeah.
That's just a general rule. If you're on the outside, you're going to get more wet.
One thing I will mention is that if you have any kind of sensory issues to sound, it is a loud ride. Like going up inside, my fingers are in my ears the entire way. And Universal in general is a lot louder than Disney. We were just talking about it actually in the Keep of the Hulk. We were saying that general ambience, Universal here is louder than California, but rides in California
are
very loud as well. So Just something to bear in mind. It's Captain America. Stephen. It's Captain America.
Who's your favourite Steve?
Oh, I don't know. Saying a 40-minute wait.
Want to do it? Might as well.
Yeah.
While we're here.
Oh, it does look quite long.
That does look really long. What are you thinking?
Should we go around to Seuss Landing
Why not?
and go that way? I mean, the thing is with Spider-Man, I always know it drops in later on in the day.
Exactly.
Like first thing in the morning, quiet, but it was delayed opening. Later on in the day, it also drops again. So let's go to Seuss Landing, try and get us some smaller rides,
Yeah.
and then maybe by then Hagrid's will be open and we can go around that way.
Yeah.
Basically today, we are getting our steps in, is what we've learned.
We're getting things done.
Yeah. Okay, Stephen, I'll give you the choice of where you'd like to start in Seuss Landing. You've got the cat and hat.
Can I start with my trauma?
Start with the trauma. Yep,
Okay,
cat and hat. And then we've got the carousel, we've got one fish, two fish, and we've got the trolley in the sky.
I think we can get all of these done pretty quickly.
I'd say give us half an hour. It's 10:05. I reckon by 10:35 we would have done all of it. That's my challenge.
Sounds
A
good.
challenge within a challenge.
Sounds good.
Crazy times. We don't have one of the refillable cups with us today. We didn't get one, but it's good to know that if you do get one, you can fill it up with ices. Like you don't have to get just Coke and stuff. You can get like a full-on
So
slush.
another really good thing that we did last time was actually doing it with 3 people. So
Yeah.
because we all wanted a cup, it meant that it was really, really cheap.
Yeah?
Yeah. Like by the time that you've had like 3 drinks
Right.
in a day, you're sorted.
Are you ready to face your demons, Stephen?
Yeah, they are demons. I would imagine that this is one of the creepiest rides to do as like the final ride if it works here.
Yeah, definitely haunted in some way. Like, there is nobody here. I've heard that if you if you get in trouble at Universal as a team member, they send you to work here or ET. That's what I've heard.
Missed you? We looked, then we saw him stepping on the mat. We looked and we saw him, the cat in the hat.
Make that cat go away! You do not want to play! He should not be about when your mother is out! Why, we can have lots of good fun if you wish, with a game that I call Up with a Fish. Look at me! Look at me! I'm the cat, with a cup and a cake on the top of my hat.
Same animation style as Pigmas.
He fell into a pot.
Do I like this? Oh no, I do not! I will give up the book. You will see something new. Look, I call them Thing 1 and Thing 2.
What the hell is that?
Okay, that's Cat in the Hat done. Thank God.
My heart went pitter-patter. I got a bit scared. I
That
screamed at one
That
point.
ride is incredibly troubling. Right, what's
Yeah.
this one? Is
This is one fish, two fish. Warning, you may get wet.
Okay.
Hang on tight. Hang on tight. 'Cause here we go.
Yeah. Down.
Down below. Red fish, blue
Go
fish.
again. Oh yeah, go into that sun.
Needs to dry me off.
I might just stay up high, you know.
That's fine by me.
Now hear this.
Hey, it's Harry Potter.
It's Harry Potter.
Come give it a try.
It's quite nice up there, actually. It's very relaxing. Down, down, down.
That's fish.
Up, up. Two fish, down, down, down.
I'm losing count though.
What?
What are we now? Is this going to be
One fish,
6?
two fish.
No.
I don't know. I've got a list written down. I'm gonna go on the
Carousel.
carousel. I have a question for you, Stephen.
Far away.
As a former English teacher, how
Yes.
do you feel about Dr. Seuss?
Um,
Because as a child,
dunno.
I loved Dr. Seuss.
I think for creativity and imagination, wonderful. And actually, he's very, very clever about the way that he plays with language. That's all I have to say.
Did it irritate you that he makes up words?
No, I think that's splendiferous.
Very good.
Thank you. Another one.
Very uncomfortable experience, I would say.
I think it's just because the creatures are so odd. But we've only got the trolley in the sky to do, and then we're pretty much sorted for here. We might go back and do Stormforce Acceleron just to kind of complete that and maybe see what's happening with Spider-Man. But we are currently...
we can say that Seuss Landing and Marvel's done.
But we're also currently debating... hopping over to the next park and just thinking, do you know what? Like, let's try and get some stuff done over there.
The next thing I spy is the Hop on Pop shop. Tots hopping on ice cream with cherries on top. As you can see, here in the heart of Seuss Landing is a carousel that's truly outstanding. And I see the trees, the truffula trees, the bright colored tops of the truffula trees, mile after mile in the fresh blowing breeze. One fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish. From there to here, from here to there, fantabulous things are everywhere. And just look at that red and white hat. I'm sure it belongs to that black and white cat. And look out below! It's that new McGrew Zoo. Oh, what this zoo must be worth. It's the most wonderful zoo on the face of the earth.
We've decided we're going to get the train over to the other studios? To Universal Studios. We were going to go and do Storm Forces, but we realised that we've got to come back here anyway to go on Spider-Man, and that's always a low wait, so there's no point walking all the way over there just to come back this way. So yeah, from a little
Exactly. But I do think a lot of things in Islands are currently inflated because Hagrid still hasn't opened.
Yeah.
So.
And people are holding out for Hagrid to open, so when it does open, it's a short wait. How did you find reading in the queue? Did you enjoy
I love
a little read?
It was really like
Very
something that I've
relaxing.
never kind of considered, and I think if you know you're going to regularly queue, and like it's not like we don't like each other,
No.
but it's more of the fact that like we see each other all the time.
Yeah.
Like we can, like when you're in a group, you can kill time by playing games and things like that. Whereas actually, reading is a really, really lovely way.
Stephen,
Oh,
why did we book Cowfish when we could have gone to the world's best theme park restaurant?
where there's already a queue.
Jeez, like why? Why do we think of that?
Oh, honestly.
Oh, if only there was another award show which rated a different theme park restaurant the best one in the world.
At least we got beside.
Oh,
Oh no.
not even Poseidon's Fury.
The Lost Continent is just a confusing area now.
It's just a very,
It's lost.
it is, do you know what? It really is lost.
Lovely.
It's saying a 10-minute wait. I reckon it's going to be just straight through. But to get on this train, you do need to have a park hopper ticket, or your annual pass, or your 14-day park hopper ticket from the UK, because you are changing over to the other parks. So if you have got a ticket for the day, which is only for Islands of Adventure, you can't go on the train. So that's worth noting. Steven's just getting his annual pass out now. Excuse me, sir, are you an annual pass holder?
Oh yes, I am.
Bye, Hagrid.
Wait, how about this one?
It's occupied.
Looks like a bunch of
Yeah. That's a much better voice for Hermione. I like that it says prams. Very British.
Pram and the Tram.
Oh yeah, back in that sunshine. Lovely.
Oh, I love this park so much.
Alright, let's get over to the mummy and see what the wait time is when we get there. What did you think of Hermione's new voice?
Oh, so much better.
So much better.
So much better. Like, I don't know why they didn't try and kind of match it as much as possible when it came to like the first iteration, but
No.
even still, I'm glad that it's where it's at.
Oh, the Blues are out.
We ain't got no time for shows today.
It's all about the rides today. So we joined the queue at 25 past? Or 35? Yeah, 25
we're off
past.
Just after 20 minutes after.
Yeah, so
Pretty good.
very
Oh,
short wait, which is
that's
nice.
good.
I'm going to check the wait times quickly and see what things. Oh, there's a sign over there. Perfect timing. Okay, so
Gringotts is 45, Minion Blast 25. My temptation would be to do Gringotts.
What's Gringotts?
45.
We can do Gringotts.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just because I know it's one that we really want to do. Unless Rip Ride is ridiculously low. Oh, okay.
So whenever we go on Gringotts, you got to put your stuff in the locker, which is fine. What we will usually do is go to the lockers that are by the exit of the ride, because they are so much quieter than the ones that are like in the ride. Like they are busy lockers. So we go in to the gift shop where you come out. Change the lighting. We go down here towards the exit of the ride. Just here. And it's just so much quieter than the other ones. It was pretty much like 35 minutes. We got a bit delayed getting our bag out the locker because all the lockers were saying they would pay for them, even though it was free while you ride.
Yeah, I think that's the only thing that lets Universal down a little bit, is because they have a locker system. Yeah, then it just means that it can cause issues. But they're always fine with like letting you grab your bag out anyway. So we're heading to like the main sort of strip. We're heading to sort of Minions Land. We're going to do Minion Blast and probably Rip Ride, and then it will roughly be around the time that we need to go to Cowfish for lunch anyway. Yeah. So pretty productive so far.
I'm quite hungry as well. So.
We've still got some big rides that we need to do, and I think whether we decide to come back into Universal Studios or Islands will remain to be seen, but we will see how we get on. The good thing at the moment is that the Hogwarts Express seems to be hovering at about 10-15 minutes the whole day, which means that people aren't swapping, which is good.
The weather is lovely.
And it's beautiful. So
very nice and sunny.
Let's head to New York City before this beauty disappears.
I really miss the secret menu.
I think we all do. Still 30 minutes, so let's jump on Rip Ride. It's the time now, Chloe?
It is 2 minutes to 1.
2 minutes to 1. So let's try and get off here by half.
Do you feel violated?
I feel like this.
But on the like pop disco genre,
only
Waterloo. Now I'm not complaining. I love me a bit of ABBA, so that's what I played.
It's crazy how they've limited it now.
But yeah, that was painful. It was only about a 20-minute wait though, which is really good.
No,
so we're now going to go on Minion Blast, as long as the wait's not too long.
5-minute wait.
5-minute wait. It looks like we're doing Minion Blast. Haven't done this yet.
No.
It's going to be a first.
This is
very exciting. Did you make the cut, Stephen? No. Oh. Maybe.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I would have been 22nd for the day.
Well,
it's pretty good.
I just really wasn't sure what I was meant to be doing.
No, and I think like that's what a lot of people have said. I think the system and everything's really, really cool.
But I didn't know what I was doing.
Instruction of like, are you trying to cause the most destruction? Are you shooting the minions?
Am I shooting the boxes? Am I shooting the robots? I mean, what am I shooting?
I just found myself shooting the boxes and then getting the power-ups and then trying to destroy them.
Yeah, but when I had the power-ups, because some of them were like bananas, I thought I was meant to be giving the bananas to the minions. And that's where I got a bit confused, because I'm just like, there's a minion in distress. Maybe if I give them a banana, they'll be happy. I came to Cowfish once ages ago, but it's your first time, like. It is. But it's pretty much my first time. I don't think I ate last time. I know Dylan ate, but
quite a lot to lots of people, or from lots of people. So
I'm pretty excited. So Stephen got the Cowfish bento box with spicy tuna. And I got the fusion bento box. So it's got a little burger in the middle, and then it's got like sushi going around the edge. This looks so good.
This is great. They're really good.
Wow.
I want to try a bit of sushi first.
Go on, try a bit of sushi.
I'll try it without any sort of additions or anything like that.
Good sushi?
Zing.
Oh, it's got a zing to it.
Only because it's spicy.
A bit of the shrimp one. That tastes really good.
Nice. All right, we're gonna
Like really fresh.
devour that because that's a great little box. And they're about $22. Not too bad.
Did you enjoy your cowfish?
I did. And there was lots of like little surprises because I didn't realise it was so like varied in terms of those little bento boxes.
Yeah.
So the pickled cucumber was really, really lovely as part of it, and I forgot how much I like edamame. The spicy tuna was really, really tasty in sushi. So yeah, just a little something like different.
Yeah.
At the moment, our priority is Spider-Man, Hagrid's, and Velocicoaster.
Yes.
Once we've done those, if we do those in good time, we can always go over to the studios and get some more ride stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
But for now, let's prioritise.
We joined the queue for Spider-Man. It's currently 2:32. They're saying it's a 25-minute wait, but the queue does seem quite long. So we're just going to see what happens. See what time we're going to get there.
You know.
Turns out Spider-Man was only about a 20-minute wait, even though the queue looked a lot longer than it was. So,
Which has been good for us.
Yeah.
However, both Velocicoaster and Hagrid's have both crept up closer to 2 hours each.
Yes.
So we are now facing the choice.
Velocicoaster or Hagrid's. And we've decided Velocicoaster. And a contributing factor was the queue. Not a big fan of the Hagrid's queue. Theming wise, great. But tight, close spaces for over a long period of time, not really for me. So, I'm going to get in the queue for Velocicoaster. I've got my Kindle, because your lockers are really good for Velocicoaster, because they're not until like halfway through the queue. So it means that we can have our phones on us. I've got my Kindle. We can just quickly get some stuff sorted for like Hearts and Pals, things to catch up on for the week. Yeah?
Yeah, sounds perfect.
Here we go. 115 minutes.
Right.
So we should be on the ride about 5 o'clock.
Okay. See how this goes.
We have good news. It was only 65 minutes.
Yeah, I was about
What
to
an
say
absolute
it's posted
win.
at 115, and we were like, we were prepared.
Yeah, I was like, it's fine, 2 hours,
for, like,
okay.
For ages, but then to jump on it in 65 now means that Hagrid's.
A good 50 minutes of that, we had our bag of us still, so yeah, we could do our own thing for a bit. Hagrid's a bit different. You can take your phone, and I can take my Kindle because it fits in my pocket.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're going to go into Hagrid. It's saying 85 again. I'm prepared to queue for 85. Could we still get out at like with an hour, just over an hour to do something in the park?
Exactly. We are about to go and do Hagrid's, but Chloe thought, good idea, to get pros and barbie.
For the queue. It's saying 75 minutes for Hagrid's. By the time we get in the queue, it's going to be 4:30.
So yeah, hopefully get out of that by 6, and then we've got an hour-ish to play with.
Yeah?
I feel it should be good.
Thank you very much.
So, right, I tell you what, we're probably going to leave you here just because we've got to go for these in
That's so good. 2 wins this time, 2. So it said a 75-minute wait, it was only 60. And then we got on front row.
Even
An
better.
absolute win.
We're going to try and complete Islands of Adventure. We've got about an hour and a half, so we're going to do Flight of the Hippogriff, we're going to do Forbidden Journey, and we're going to do Storm Force Accelerator. So yeah, which
That
is
should be
like...
everything.
Right, now we're through the chaos. This is posted at a 20-minute.
Flight of the Hippogriff was the flying unicorn.
Beware! The forest in the
Beware.
grounds is forbidden to
Back
all
in the day,
students.
flying unicorn.
I've
Saying a
never done
20-minute
this,
wait.
so let's see.
It is 5:37.
Okay.
So I reckon on the
Off
hour.
by 6?
Yeah.
That'll be good. Let's go. We just deflated the Hippogriff. It was only 10 minutes. But what was even better was the fact that we had this kid behind us who was just going, let's go, baby!
Let's go, baby!
It's like 7. But it was so funny.
I think you were younger than that.
Yeah.
Let's go, baby! I was like, this is hilarious. He had the best time though. So.
But again, we can't take you on this one. So
No.
I believe it's 25 minutes. Time now is...
Well, I'm gonna look. We're right around the corner.
Alright.
So quick cut and edit for Chloe. It is a 25-minute.
There you go.
So we're going to go to the lockers. It is
52.
Yeah, say 5
An hour
to.
and 10.
So we should be off at 20 past. No, 25 past, giving us enough time to go over to that one that you want to do.
Storm Force itself.
Storm Forces.
And maybe even do something else.
What?
If you want
What
to.
are these tents?
Cool. Bye.
The Minion journey was about 25 minutes. It was a lot of fun. It's a good ride. Enjoy it.
Not as much as I normally do.
No, I did get slight motion sickness. I did get it more on that ride. But also, it seemed really like light inside
Yeah,
compared to normal.
No, I agree.
But the one thing, Willow was working.
It was.
That hasn't been working in years.
Although
So
Dragon Breath was not.
Dragon Breath, no, that was not on. We're gonna go around and do the spinning ride.
Although I'm not going to spin it.
It's very kind of you.
No.
And then we're going to head on off to the outlets, do a little bit of shopping before going home. But once this ride's done, it means we've done all the rides in Islands minus the water rides.
Well, yeah, minus Popeyes and minus what's it called? Dudley Do Rides.
Yes. So
Which we said we weren't going to do in the first place.
Exactly.
But I think we could have done a little bit more when it came to
I think
sort of
we-
the Universal side, but I think we prioritised the things that we wanted to try.
yeah.
More than
But also,
others.
if Spider-Man
Still
hadn't
done
been
loads.
closed in the morning,
Yeah.
and if Hagrid hadn't been closed for as long as it was in the morning, we would have got more done. But it just shows you, change your plans. You don't have to stick to like what you're doing. You can change things up and go with the flow.
And I also think when it comes to wait times, they're not always reliable.
No.
Sometimes just give it a go.
Through no fault of our own, we will not be doing.
Yeah, do you know why though? Because you said don't do it at the start because it will be open and it will always be low. So
So yeah, we're gonna not do that one. So we did everything we possibly could in Islands, I think is the way to see this.
including pretty much all the big attractions in Universal Studios.
Yeah.
So I'm going to call that a pretty successful day.
A very successful day, and I think we'll probably we're probably going to end the vlog here in Universal because that's a gorgeous background to end on.
Oh, isn't it just?
Wow. And we will see you all tomorrow / next week for the next vlog. So enjoy your evening, and we will see you all real soon. Bye.
We can cry when it's over.